Yes, I wanted to send a special shout out to my wife, my beautiful wife, Courtney Lacey. She shaved my head, she lined me up, and she lined up my beard and all that kind of stuff. Shout out to my wife. She's better than the master barber. She knows how to do her thing. She does hair, she cuts hair, she styles, she does everything. Right? Okay, y'all know how I get down. I wanna talk about a lot of stuff, man. And the subject matter that I'm about to hit up today, and I'm gonna make two parts to this. This right here gonna be part one, right? I'm just trying to figure out, okay, you have to know the balance between friendship. The reason why I say this, and what I want to do on this dialogue, I actually want to talk about how you can mistake friendship and kindness, right? Just because you're kind to people, that doesn't mean that you're their friend. A whole lot of people get this misconstrued. They got a false image of what friendship is. Okay, number one, friendship is a relationship. That's what friendship is. A relationship between a man and a woman, or a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, right? But the key factor is a relationship. The first person you meet is not your friend, not in your adult life. The first person you meet is not your friend, not in your adult life. Maybe when you was a child, even then you didn't know the difference, so you couldn't necessarily say that they were your friend. I'm driving now, so you're gonna have to excuse me. I'm not gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna drive. But you can't necessarily say that they're your friend because of a good Samaritan act of kindness or something like that. If somebody did something for you, it's called human empathy. That's what they're called. It's called human empathy. Don't mistake those two, because friendship and human empathy are two different things. Like, let's say that I'm going through a crisis or a struggling problem or something like that, right? It doesn't matter what time of day or night it is. If that person needs you, you will be there for that person if that person is your friend. If that person is not your friend, you're not going to be there for that person. It's going to be like a byway. You know what I mean? It's going to be something else that it actually, in reality, really is. Like, people don't want to be there for you. They don't want to be there for you if they're not your friend. If they are your friend, they will break their neck to be there for you at any trying time. That's what a friend is. The good time or the bad times. It's what I say at the beginning. It's a relationship. Regardless of how you put it, no homo, but you can have a relationship with a dude. If you are a dude, you can have a friendship. A friendship, man. It's a friendship. You're supposed to be there for that person. If you feel like you don't supposed to be there for that person, good times or bad times, it could be monetarial. It could be spiritual. It could be any kind of way, physical, which meaning if that person gets in a fight, what you gonna do? Stand up there and let that person get beat up? That person is your friend. And if that person was in the wrong, then you have to push that person away from that other person and be like, man, you need to chill out. Because that's what real friends do. Real friends don't egg each other on to get into trouble. No friends do that. The people that you used to hang out. Now, I used to hang around a whole lot of knuckleheads in my neighborhood, right? Whole lot of knuckleheads. Ah, man, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do that. But they want my friend because now that I look at it, I'm 36 years old, right? Now that I look at it, guess what? There ain't none of them there. I don't see them. I'm riding home by myself. Guess who I talk to? I talk to my vlogs. I talk to my brother. I talk to my sister. I talk to any relevant person that's in my life. Everything else is irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, what you do outside your job or outside your home, right? That is what's supposed to be the factor of your friends or your friendship. If I don't kick it with you, how can you say you're my friend? How? Granted, it's been plenty of times where people that I considered my associates told me to, you know what I'm saying, to do things with them and all that kind of stuff. I call people my brothers and I call people my sisters because I'm a conscious brother. Everybody that's of melanin complexion is my brother or my sister, right? I mean, you got to think about it logically. But who's going to actually be there for me? I call Kevin Dean Lacey. That's my real brother. Like, he's my blood brother. That's the only brother that I actually naturally have because he's my brother. We're going to keep it in perspective to where you understand it. And in this perspective, it's the truth. I don't talk to him all the time, but I know he loved me. I know if I needed something, he would give it to me. He knows that if he needed something, I would give it to him. That's brotherhood. That's friendship. I have a relationship with my brother. He's my friend. He's my best friend, as a matter of fact. That's why it's hard to pick what we call, quote unquote, unverbatim, friends out. How do we get the two mixed up? How do we get the two mixed up? Those are going to be the key points. And I'm going to make a part 2 to this. If y'all have any kind of comments or anything regarding this dialogue that I brought forth, then let me know how you guys feel about it, whether in person or even on the comment board. Subscribe, of course. I'm not going to get off right now, but because I have a lot to say. I really want people to try to get the two intact so you'll know who your true friend is. When you're going through a hard time, whether it be your father passed away or something in that category, somebody went to the hospital or just needed you. You know what I mean? Like friends will be there. You know what I mean? Friends will be there. You have some people that don't know how to be friends. You have some people that do. You know what I mean? And let's put that in perspective and let's put that together. If your son needs something, you're like, man, I don't have any money at the time. Hey man, you got a couple dollars I can have to get me some gas or something like that? Man, I got you. What you need, dog? What you need? That's what a friend is, man. Hey man, so and so happening to me, man. Man, I'm going through a lot, man. I'm going through a lot. Hey man, come on, talk to me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for a walk, man. So let me know what's going on with you, my nigga. That's what a friend is, man. That's what a friend is, yo. Do you know 85% of people don't even know what friendship is? Don't even know what a real friend is. Slept with their so-called friend's girl, but in actuality, it was their associate. These are people that they associated with. If a person don't try to mentally or spiritually strengthen you, you gotta ask yourself, is that person your friend? Spiritually, is that person your friend? Be not equally yoked with non-believers. Feel me? Be not equally yoked with non-believers. You have to go with people that's like-minded, and not just like-minded, but have morals and respect. That's what you gotta do. Morals and respect can get you a long way. Having a good attitude can get you a long way. Being a smart aleck a-hole don't get you nowhere. Only thing it gets you is misery. That's it, because the Most High don't want that. The Most High don't want no arrogant bastard. The Most High want all his children to have a steadfast and a sound mind. That means a peace of mind. You can't go around people angry. You can't go around friends angry. If my friend got something on their mind and I know my friend got something on their mind, I'm not going to truck what my friend thinking, man. Real niggas know me. They know I'm not going to sit here and try to have a conversation about my life while you hurting. What kind of empathy is that? I'm knocking down what you talking about so I can talk about my own personal problem. But you hurting. And if we both hurting, we need to both evaluate ourselves. Get it right. Get it right. Within our own structure, within our own household. And then we can link back up and we can talk about it because we got stronger. That's the process. Getting stronger. But standing up here and featuring irrelevancy, that don't even make no sense, man. It don't make sense. Always have your armor on. Be vigilant. Stay praying to the Most High. Alright? Stay praying to the Most High. Bashima Makia Yahweh. Make sure that you read your word. Make sure you study it. And make sure that you're vigilant. Because you always have to have your armor on. Because there's a whole lot of spirits floating around. And they are dying for you to fail. This your boy Double L once again. Hopefully opening up a whole lot of eyes. Hopefully getting things right. And making sure that everybody else stays on point. This your boy. Holla at me. Part 2 coming. Part 2 coming.